Hello, welcome to the crew 2. I'm trying to do a race so I can buy a fucking Lamborghini. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing I think it's the New York race. Whatever the race is, it gives you like over 300k. I've lost count of how many times I've done this race now, not specifically to get the Lamborghini, but just for this, like, in general, the amount of times that I've done this race, in general. Maybe recording it isn't such a good idea, because I can't pay attention to this game anyway, and I struggle and I crash a lot. So, I mean, maybe recording my voice will not help very much at all. But I guess we'll see. I haven't actually been listening to the game audio with the music for ages. I've been listening to like just random music in the background for I don't know how long. So this is the first time for ages that I've actually been listening to the game soundtrack. And why am I playing The Crew 2? It's because Forza came out and I couldn't be bothered to buy it, so I really had an itch to play a racing sim. So I reinstalled The Crew 2 and went back to play that. And surprisingly, weirdly enough, I didn't realize this, but I think it's because of the Save Games Initiative, I think it's called. I don't remember. But this game actually has an offline save that you can create now. You can create it whenever you want, but whenever the thing is with it is whenever you create the offline save, the save is tied to the progress that you have on the online save at the time. So if you create an offline save and then go back to playing online, it's not transferable. If that makes sense, like it doesn't update as and when you use it. It just updates it whenever you re-download the save, if that makes sense. So I mean, that's gonna be useful whenever Ubisoft inevitably turns off the servers. But at least you can still play this game on like the Crew 1, which is what like the whole Save Games Initiative was about anyway. Oopa. I feel like the music in this game doesn't really help me to focus very much, which is partially why I've been listening to my own music instead. Oh my god. But I feel like even just listening to videos in the background doesn't help. Like, it has to be music. And, like, a specific kind of music, not just, like, any music. I also hate this roundabout. It sucks. It's so tight to try and get around it. I actually really like doing this race as well. It's super long. It's just over half an hour. I think my fastest time was like 31 minutes. But it's fun. Oh my god. Oh. It's fun to race because it's so long. Also, I keep looking over at OBS to see the game capturing, and I hate it so much because the game is locked to either 30 or 60 frames a second. Like, you don't have free reign over just changing the frame rate however you want. Like, you can't have it uncapped or at 120, which is what I want. So it just looks kind of ugly. Like, when I'm recording it anyway, it looks a bit sad. Like, it looks jittery and weird. Kind of wish I could just record at the refresh rate my monitor is. Go, go, go. Pew. Whee. The crew is funny as well for me because I don't actually play racing sims like ever. I think the closest that I can really say that I get to playing a racing sim is fucking Euro Truck, but that's not even a racing sim. It's just it's a driving car simulator. We drive a truck. Also, the game makes me fall asleep, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe the game is just really relaxing, like too relaxing. It just makes me want to nap. This is going to be a bit weird of a video to have on Darbasan Cup, but whatever. I guess a video is a video. This sounds so bad. I don't really care about. It sounds like I'm gonna throw up whenever I do that. But whenever I don't make videos and then I go back to making videos, I never think about like. I mean I do. I think about like the impact it has on like the channels that I upload to and whatever. But I don't care enough to let it really affect me, honestly. Like it's yeah, it's sad if I don't upload for ages and then I upload something and then, you know, nobody watches it. But then it's like, I don't know, I've been going through ups and downs of having people watching stuff, people not watching stuff, and a bunch of people randomly watching something, a bunch of people not watching something. Like I've experienced, I feel like I've experienced it all when it comes to like views. It doesn't really affect me anymore. Like yeah, it's disappointing when I put a lot of time and effort into, I don't know, prepping a video or editing it. I always make that mistake. But I don't know, if like a video doesn't get views or whatever, like that's just what it is, and that's part of the game of doing YouTube. Like just because you upload a video and you might have people that typically watch it doesn't mean they're always going to watch videos you upload. Like maybe they just hate the topic of the video you uploaded. Like it doesn't, I don't know. But then at the same time there's YouTube at fault as well for drowning YouTube channels that don't upload for a long time. I know, like obviously that kind of sucks, but I mean it is what it is. It's gonna push the channels that contribute more to the website to gain more traction and viewership and retention. I mean, that's the main thing. They just want channels that hold retention for a long time, and if you don't do it, then they're just gonna bury you. Like that's not anything personal or anything. Like if you you just need to keep making videos that hold retention. That's the thing. Oh, why did he do that? Fuck. Bugger. Yeah, I don't know. I've been making videos for a long time. I never got anywhere. Like I had like my 5 minutes of fame when I made like Pokemon save file videos, but that was a long time ago. That was like 10 years ago or some, maybe not that. I don't know. Nearly 10 years ago, I think. Maybe it was 10 years ago this year. I don't know. But it was a long time ago, and I don't know, viewership died off after that video came out. I didn't put as much effort into making videos, and then my views on videos changed, and I don't know. It's just not the same anymore as it used to be. Like I still enjoy making videos, but it's just, I don't know. The mindset that I had like 10 years ago when I made videos and the mindset that I have now are two completely different things. Like when I made videos, I don't know, like 10 years ago, when I had like some influx because of those videos, That was to try and... I also hate this bit. That was to try and just, like... hold retention and I don't know, just keep viewership around. Like, that was the only reason that I tried to push making videos then, but now when I make videos, I don't really care so much anymore. Like, I just want to make videos on what interests me. Like, screw whether or not people are gonna watch it. Like, whether it's interesting to me, that's the only thing I care about. Like, I made a video a few months ago about an old English home computer system called the Amstrad CPC, and that, I don't remember how that performed, but I put that on my main channel, and I don't know, I don't really think about the performance of it, because like it's an old piece of tech. No one's gonna care about it anymore. Like, I put a lot of effort into making that video, but that's because I wanted to. It's not because I wanted to prove anything to anyone, or I wanted to, I don't know, hope that I got famous because of it. Like, I made the video the way that I did, and I uploaded it on the topic that I wanted to because it was interesting to me. I don't know. And then on my Darbus Uncut channel, where I make videos about like old PS1 games and old PC games, like that's just shit that's interesting to me. I don't care about what the algorithm wants or what people were interested in. Like, if I did, then when the Star Fox announcement came out, I would have done like a video on like I don't know, Panzer Dragoon or fucking whatever else on rails shooter is like Star Fox, and just been like, oh, it's XYZ's answer to Star Fox. But you know what? I didn't, because I don't care. The only reason I did like a video on Rayman 1 was because literally I watched a video of someone playing Rayman 1 and it bothered me so much that I just had to play it and record it. It annoyed me so much because it was literally like the first time someone played a game, and then it was obvious they only played the game just because it was like to get views on that game, and I was like, fuck you, you can't play that game for shit. And I don't know, that's the only reason I've done like videos on a game at the right time. It's just because like something about the topic made me want to make a video, and it's not because I want to try and ride off of the hype of it or something. I don't know, man. People just need to go back to making videos about things that they just enjoy, instead of making videos about stuff that's trying to game the algorithm and in trying to get famous off of it. I miss the days when people would just make videos for the sake of making videos. I hate some like TikToks and I don't use TikTok because it is a fucking brain rot app. But I hate some content on there because the whole purpose of the content on there is literally for people to try and gain traction and clout or whatever off of it. And I think that that's actually insane, the fact that people want to do that. And it's just like, who's from Whoville? Everyone's a who from Whoville. But these people are like, I'm special because I made a TikTok. I was like, fuck you. You're not special or interesting. You just made something that just so happened to fall into the algorithm of things that needed to be pushed at the time. 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. It's like the fucking Haxor girl. She fucking plummeted off the face of the earth. God knows where she is now. She was like riding off of the wave of popularity that she got, and then like the whole crypto scam and everything with rug pulls. Lord have mercy, that was rough. Oh. I'm sort of just rambling about everything at the moment. Everything and nothing. But that's the way it goes. I don't know. I just like making videos for the sake of making videos. I don't want to make videos just to like grab attention or something. As well, when I did like the Harry Potter playthrough and people for some reason really enjoyed it. And I don't know, like a bunch of people like watched the playthrough. I could have really easily just gone and done the Chamber of Secrets and kept that wave going, but I just didn't want to. It's because I have moles. No, it's because I just didn't want to. And as well, when I make videos, I don't want to make things that are going to make me feel stagnated. I want to make things that I would just... Oh, I spent 24 hours in the game. Hell yeah. Look at me go. Like, I want to make videos on things that... I don't know. That just hold my attention. Things that perk my interest. If I just make videos for the sake of making videos, then what's the point? Might as well just follow whatever trend is going and call it a day. Just make videos on that. I don't want to do that. I want to make videos on what I want. Me. I'm the interesting one. Like, the reason I've gone back and made so many videos about old games, the games from my childhood that I've forgotten, or games that I just like thought were a fever dream or something. The reason I made those videos is so I can go back to them and remember about them again in the future. I didn't really do them for any other reason. It's just so I have a repository for these games in case, like, I don't know, anything happens, or I struggle to remember a specific game that I played once. I'm like, oh wait, I played that once. And just go back and find it. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe it's a weird idea or something to do, but I just, I don't know. I just find it interesting to do. I don't see the point in following trends and making videos about whatever's popular at the time. I mean, if you do that, where's that going to get you in the future? You're just going to be known for like the FNAF guy or something. I ended up just rambling about a lot of just stuff. Genuinely, I don't know where the hell this is even going. Just wanted to ramble about stuff. Maybe this is gonna go on Darbus Rambles, who knows. Maybe it'll be the second video on this channel that I made for one video. Yuppa. Something I noticed recently, actually, about the game industry is... The game industry is going through like this really weird preservation phase. For some reason, I don't really understand why. Like, why suddenly now, of all times? You know, you look at Nintendo, and literally every single 3D Mario game, apart from like 3D World, 3D Land on a 3DS, literally every 3D Mario game is available on the Switch. It's crazy. And then the fact that Nintendo are trying to revive a bunch of franchises as well. In game series, like Metroid Prime. Oh, the fact that Prime 1 is on Switch is crazy. The whole Switch library is backwards compatible with the Switch 2. There's tons of games being remade and remastered and ported and repackaged. Like the Rayman collection, Rayman 1 collection. And then the Croc games coming back out. Well, the Croc 1, I think, was remastered. The weird GTA remasters. Like all these random games that just suddenly get ported and re-released or remade. Like the Tony Hawk games. Still waiting for Square to realize that they should remake Kingdom Hearts 1 or something. Instead of reporting it for the 50th time. Also, Rayman Origins is supposed to be getting a remaster or something. And then Rayman Legends is supposed to be getting a new game. I don't know. I'm interested to know how that's going to turn out. Apparently the release of the game is supposed to be announced officially in like a few days from now. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I don't know, I find it interesting that there's so much historical preservation going on at the moment. I just find it really strange. Oh, and then there's like the remasters or remakes. Oops. Of God of War 1 and 2? 1, 2 and 3? Or is it 1 and 2? I don't remember. But that's being ported, remade. I just find it interesting. Like, I can't tell if it's because developers actually want to preserve games. Like, they're actually trying now to preserve games. Or if it's just game companies nostalgia baiting or something. It's one of the two. I can't really figure out which one it is. But it's definitely one of the two. Something like I just really want more than literally more than anything in the whole gaming industry is just like a new Ape Escape game, or at the very, very least a port or a remake of Ape Escape 1. And not with like shitty PSP controls, I mean like a full-on remake of Ape Escape 1. Stylized, not realistic. That shit sucks. But either that or like a repackage of Ape Escape 1, 2 and 3. Fuck it, I miss that franchise so much. It is honestly one of the best franchises in gaming history. It is actually so much fun. The amount of times I've replayed Ape Escape 1 is crazy. It's such a fun game. Then the thing is that game preservation is going to become even bigger, especially with the Stop Killing Games movement. The games are going to be preserved even more now. Remember Battleborn? I remember Battleborn. Oh my baby back. I wonder if Battleborn's ever going to come back. Wonder if Gearbox is going to be like, you know what? Here's your offline Battleborn. I don't really understand why that wasn't a permanently online game anyway, when you could just play the game by yourself. Like it wasn't like I don't know. I know that there were like online features, but you could, surely, there was literally no reason for it to be a constantly online game, like a live game. Literally no reason at all. You could literally just host a game client side, and like there was no need for a third party server. I don't understand. That the game wasn't very good, honestly. I didn't really enjoy it. I remember playing it with friends, but I don't remember enjoying it so much. I don't even remember how you had to play Battleborn. Like if it was on Steam or whatever. But yeah, they shelved that game. That doesn't exist anymore. I don't know if it's a shame or not. Is it a shame? Should it be a shame? I think it would just be nice if I don't know, some games just didn't disappear into the ether after a certain time. Like when MMOs, him-him-ho RPGs get shut down, inevitably RuneScape and World of Warcraft are going to be shut down. Inevitably, at some point. Something's gonna happen. Jagex and Blizzard are gonna turn off the servers. What am I doing? And those games aren't gonna exist anymore. Then what? Are you gonna release an offline MMORPG of RuneScape and WoW? I mean, that would be weird if there was an offline version of RuneScape. They were like PS2 MMOs. I don't remember what it was. Was it like EverQuest? Was that one of them? Oops. There was a Dreamcast one as well. For the life of me, I cannot remember what the name of it was. You can't even play that anymore, I don't think. Because you have to be connected to the internet to be able to even use it. But then the servers are down. So you got this fancy disc of like EverQuest or whatever it was. And then the Dreamcast one as well, and you can't even play them anymore. Literally paperweights. Useless. Actual garbage. What am I doing? It's hard to believe that I got 31 minutes on my last run of this. I'm not going to get 31 minutes on this. I'm going to say like 33 minutes. 32 or 33 minutes. That's what I'm going with. And then I can buy my Lamborghini. Oh, and I can stand in my garage with my Lamborghini. How exciting. I feel like I'm putting so much money into hypercars. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, at least I'm nearly there, it's fine. It's getting close. Yeah, it's gonna be like 33 minutes. Only getting close to the end. Oh my god. Oh, something I really want is a remake of Mario 64. Like a full, from the ground up remake of Mario 64. No, like, 64 port or DS port. I'm talking about, like, a full-on reimagining of Mario 64. I would love to see what that game would look like if it was completely reimagined. I don't know why, but it's always been something that I've wanted, and I cannot tell you why. It's like a wet dream or something. Oh, why are you driving in the road? Oh, I wasn't even looking. I was looking at the time. Yeah, I don't know. I wish that was a thing. We've had like dream ports or dream remakes of games. One of them would be like Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 1, Ape Escape 1. Because that game deserves a really good second chance. The game was so fun. It was so revolutionary at the time as well. It was great. Literally one of the first games to use dual analog sticks. And they perfected it. They did. They created actual perfection with Ape Escape 1. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1, Ape Escape 1, Mario 64. I don't really count. I like Theme Hospital, but I think that if they remade it, it's just going to be like 2 Point Hospital, whatever it is. I don't even know if it's like good or not because I never played it. I just didn't like the. I don't know. Just wasn't really interested in the remake, not remake, but the reboot. But I think that those are my two big wants, honestly. Three big wants, can't count. Oh, we're getting to the end. Last bend. Whee! I can buy my Lamborghini. Hoopa. Okay, give me my money. Where's my money? Wow. Look at all of those chickens. How exciting. Right. Give me that car. Where is it? Where's L for Lamborghini? L? Lamborghini. Give me that ugly ass thing. This one. 2 mil. I got enough, right? I do. Yeah. I definitely have enough. Oh, I do. Give me that. Give me that ugly ass car. Orange spice. Let's go. Maybe that one. And that. Oh my god. Gonna be wasting all of my fucking money. Oh my god. Let's tune it. I'm just gonna whack whatever on it for now, so I can get it to 320, and then I'll do stuff properly to it at another point. No, there we go. Okay. Let's leave. Let us leave. Drive. There we go. Whee! Wait, I need to go to the salt flats with it. That's what I need to do. Where's the salt flats? It's kind of hard to miss. It's like over here. Let's go. Yeah. It's so ugly. I wonder how fast this will go now. I wonder how it compares to the other cars that I've got. Zoom! Just want to see how fast it'll actually go. $340. I want 340. There we go. I got to like 470 with my other car. What a weird ass car this is. Let me look inside. Look at that. Why have we got like a gauge on it? What's that for? Yeah. Oh dear. Oh well. Well, I can get to like 450, I guess. There we go, 450. How exciting. Well, there's my goal done. Oh well. Thank you very much for watching this. I'm gonna think about my life choices in spending all of that money on that silly car.